My name is Kin, and welcome back to my continuing Satisfactory series on Update 8 Experimental. This is episode 9, and if you'd like to catch up from the beginning, a link to episode 1 is in the description. In this episode, we are expanding power and automating stators, motors, automated wiring, and versatile framework. The factory must grow, so let's get started. All right, here we are, back in action. Episode number 9. We did a lot of work to the underfloor. This is how the main factory floor is looking. The main plan for today is twofold. We have 2 more items that we need, well, 4 more really. We have 2 more production items that need to be added to our factory. And then we have the 2 space elevator parts that need to be added to the factory. But unfortunately, before we can do that, we have to deal with everybody's favorite monster, power. We do have a little bit of headroom, but I mean, not really. If we did our max consumption, we would trip the breaker. So we do have some of our older biomass burners over there for a little bit of overflow. And, you know, we don't have any batteries yet because we haven't made stators. I believe they require stators. Yeah, so they need stators and we haven't made any yet. So we don't have any batteries. We don't really have the power to deal with our motors and stators and the 2 space elevator parts, the name of which is escaping me, but the 2 up in the upper corner. And so our first task is going to be doubling up the power. And so that power is in the form of coal still, of course. And it is sitting right here out over our lake. I think that we're just going to double this up. I think we'll add them back to back, extend this out, and line up another 16. Luckily, something to help us accomplish this is we now have Mark II miners. So we're going to be replacing, basically we're just going to be replacing all of the coal that we're getting over in this area. From the Mark I miners to Mark II miners, we're going to be doubling up the belts and doubling up the coal and the water. So yeah, let's get started. Coal power, here we come. More coal power. All right. Let's go ahead and build our platform first, and then we'll go get our coal. Like where this is going. So first thing, I think, splitter. All right. And then we got a Mark II. So let's upgrade to this bad boy to 3. Because right now we have 2 Mark IIs running 240. Because that power plant eats 240. So what we're going to do is upgrade this. So that's 120. And that's 120. But that needs to be a Mark II. And forget this little guy. This little guy right here. He would have screwed us. So now, instead of running this belt, we can reclaim that belt by running this. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. That should work. We have our 240 coming in, getting split to 120, 120, down to each section of the whole plant. All right, did we get that all Mark III? We did. Now we need to Mark II this up. Here. Oh, Bean, you're in my coal plant. You know, and I can't, like, do something to you because you can't mess with Bean. He's got diplomatic immunity. let's use our new hologram from update 8. So I've hit H. I think this is right, but I want to double check. So I've hit H, and now I could go look. And then I want to look, it's not right. Because I wanted to line it up with this guy. Is he right on that direction? I don't... Yes, he is. But he's not correct east-west, this direction. So I'm going to use my arrow key, and I'm just going to, boom, knock it over one. And now, yep, the green line's there. And now we are... Oh, no, this isn't right. I'm an entire tile off because I want to have the room for the... yeah, it's in our freaking tower. So we're going to see if we can notch him all the way over. It might be too far. Let's see. This is really close. Just trying to match it up. Okay. Right there, I think. We're kind of a little chunk into... Yes. Okay. That hologram lock is awesome. All right, and we know how this goes. Holding control. Bean! Bean! We're gonna drop down right when he gets out of the way. Dude, bro. Dude, come on. You're like the old man from Up. You're blocking construction. Okay? Society has moved on. You need to get out of your house. Thank you. Damn. Oh, there's another bean down there coming over here to mess with me. Okay, let's see if we can't at least somewhat match our feeding system over here. What did we do? We laid it right down the middle of this tile. At least the coal. So, and we're gonna come in from the other direction. We're using splitters. And it should look like this. So let's run through, hit all the Mark IIIs. And then we'll hit the Mark Is on the way back. How fast can you do it without messing up? Oh, right at the end. So disappointing. Story of my life. And we'll concentrate on the water because the water's going to be a bigger pain in the ass than the coal was for sure. We're going to have to run 3 lines and then we're going to need some rebalancing on the end because 1 line isn't enough to cover the 45 water that we need for all of these. Yep, something like that. All right, and we'll feed the water up to here, and then we'll feed it down there. And then this will be the foundation that we build our pipes on. And then we'll send them up and then over, similar to that, but we won't do this shitty job. We'll, actually, maybe we'll just, there's definitely a better way to do this that doesn't look like garbage. I was tired, okay? God. Gosh, Napoleon. Jeez. All right, that doesn't look quite so much like hot garbage. All right. Now we can do the same. I don't know why I wanted to do this. We can mirror what we have going. Is that right? Yep. And now do something like, will this just do what I want? It will. It will do what I want. All right, sweet. Where are we? We right in the middle? Yeah, we're right in the middle. All right, I think we need to do noodle. Make that work. Not even working with noodle. There. Auto 2D. All right. I think we go up 2. Is that right? Oh, the pipes are still orange. Yeah, pipes, water pipes, I usually do blue. I'm not gonna mess with it too much right now. How much water do we have in each of these? Can't remember. Well, if we divide 16 by 3, right? 5 and a third. So I can definitely hook up 5. And then the rest of these, I think we can just bang in here. And I think all we need to do is make this happen. Are we right in the middle? We're right in the middle. Okay, let's see how we did. I think we're good. I think we're good with power. And how long did that take? An hour, less than an hour, to double up our coal. So now we have plenty of time to make the factory grow. Versatile framework and automated wiring. Those are the two. I just couldn't remember their damn names. So stators, stators and motors first, and then these two bad boys afterwards. Yeah, because I think, yeah, those need stators. And then versatile framework, what do they need? Modular frames and steel beams. Okay. Yeah. All right. And all of this gets built in an assembler, so all of this is going to happen on this line. But a lot of what we need is already set up. We only need one. Let's go ahead and put it in place. I think a Mark II should be fine for now. All right, let's add on to the beast. I'm gonna reclaim the reinforced iron plate so I don't have to climb back up here. All we need to do is copy paste our settings while we're up here. We good? We're good. Now, we have the line for stators set up. It'll go here, and then when it overflows, it'll head down there. And now we have to set up the system down here. Stators will be right, the third one. So there's the encased beams, that's the second one. Stators will be here. Stators goes down to, looks like the floor. Yeah, the third one heads to the floor. So stators will come along here, they'll merge into this line, and then this splitter's filled. He's doing his full job. This splitter is not. What's he doing off to the right? So I think that line is in, actually. I think it's this one. Definitely not that one. I think it's that one. So I think that line is in. It might actually be all the way in, all the way home to central storage. Cased beams, Stators. Gonna be in the end. And they should run down correctly into the overflow once we hook them up. Okay. So let's build them. Okay, we're only gonna ever need 3 in this factory. So that seems very reasonable. Let's just build the 3. He's sitting here ready. So let's do it. 2, 3. Here's our stators. Let's run our power. Let's see what's going into encased industrial beams are. How many up is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're 4 up. So our stators are going to be 5. 4, 5. And then definitely, ooh, what do these produce at? Five per minute. I thought they were super slow. So I'm fine with a Mark II. With just Mark II all the way down. I mean, technically we could use a Mark I, but that just seems silly. I went to all this trouble to earn Mark IIs. Not using a Mark I. Does that match? It does. All right. There's our stator line. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to hook this guy up to this guy that we made. So let's do that. And it should be easy peasy. We'll just, I hate covering up these lights more than I need to. So maybe we'll do a, ooh. I think I'm gonna, basically what I'm gonna do is route around these lights a little bit, because I put the lights in after I put in the, and now that they're in, I would like to move the belts around them, but it shouldn't be too bad. It should be fine. Right there. Then encased beams, you'll go here. Then, yes. Right in the way of that belt. In the hole and around. Okay. And then we opened up our light a little bit. Still tough to see if you're looking at the light, but the light works really well illuminating the floor, so that's good. Okay, that's done. We hooked up the outputs, but we have to hook up the inputs. So now we're back at our stators. And what do we need? Well, we need wire and steel pipe, which is funny because those are at very, very different places on our row, on our vertical bus. All right, again. There we go. Then the input of wire, 40 per minute, so a Mark 1 will do us just fine. Yep, there's our wires. And then pipes. Well, pipes, where might you be? And you pipes are way, way up at the top. Are there pipes up there? Yes, there are. So if you look, I don't have to see them. Do you see this first box there? It has pipes. If I dismantled this, I'd get pipes back. So that means there's pipes on that line. And it's dark, so we have to turn on the lights because I haven't lit. Look at that. Just ridiculous. This is just absolutely ridiculous. Okay, here comes the pipes. And at least we have some wire in here, right? Yeah. So we definitely do not have enough throughput for wire. We're going to have to fix that, or we're just never going to get stators. So yeah, let's see one get built here. Well, it'd be nice if we connected those. There goes a stator. There's already one over there. There he goes. All right, let's follow him. Let's see if we did our job. He should go down the hole here. Here he comes. Okay. And then he's going to go through that belt system that we routed around the light. Ooh, right there. Nice view. He's going to head over to there. This bad boy is going to be our first stator in our storage. We'll follow him the whole way. Okay, now he's going to come up here. Going to come up there, go along that belt, and then hit this smart splitter here. If there's a place for him to go forward, which currently there is not, he will go forward, and we'll build that when it's next, when we build motors. But for now, can't. So he will immediately get kicked over to the overflow, and or when we're making more stators than the motors need, the extras will get kicked over to the overflow, and they will come down this belt. Where is he? Should be here any second. Come on, buddy. There you are. I hope you're a stator. I'll have to race down to the next one. Yep, he was. We're racing. Okay, now the stator should be this really fast belt here. He should come down there. I didn't see him go by yet. Where are you, buddy? There he goes. Okay, and then he goes, he splits there, and then he comes around into, there he is. And then from there, he should make it all the way home. And we'll go find where he ends up later, but that's where we go. There they are, our little line of stators. Do we have a stator backup anywhere? There's our stators. Yes, we do. Damn it, Bean. Not connecting that belt. What do I pay him for anyway? He works for peanuts. I have no idea where they're hiding, which is not good because they should have been up here by now. I'm pretty sure I got everybody set up correctly. But, I mean, heard that before. Yeah. Are we just missing them? Are we blind? Am I blind? They're not... Yeah, they are backed up. What the heck? Is that... Oh my god, if I built that backwards, I'm gonna be pissed at Bean. Oh my god, look at that. Look what it did. It didn't connect to the belt. It built the belt behind the... It didn't connect to the lift. That's... It was actually... It was set up correctly. That's crazy. I would have never thought to check that. We're sure that problem is fixed now. Stators are done. Now the stators are going to come across the top here, so let's build our motors finally. So we need to connect the stators, which are right on the top. So we need to skip one because that's encased industrial beams. We're building two up. And then we'll build... How many motor assemblers do we need? 1 second. Just one. Just one old motor assembler will handle us in this factory. And for the motors, we of course need the stators that we just made. And then I want to say rotors off the top of my head. I think. So 1, 2 more. A Mark III for those stators is overkill, but at this point, I'm so tired of upgrading belts, and we have so many beams that I'm just gonna build pretty much Mark IIIs, except for when we go into a machine. I like to build the Mark I's because it helps the manifolding a little bit. And it's kind of cool to see. Okay, so there's stators. Come on, get on there. Motors, rotors, and stators, yes. What if I don't build a whole nother line here for a item that we're gonna make 5 per minute? And if instead I do some sushi line action with our friend here, the smart plate. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. Because we're only building 1 smart plate assembler and 1 motor assembler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think is rotors. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the rotors right there, waiting to go into the smart plate. Will this reach? Oh yeah! I'm gonna make him Mark III. I doubt it needs it, but now we just gotta send him home into our motors. Perfect, that's done. We just need to throw in a little bit of power. Okay. Motors are in. Now, we need to kind of quickly... actually, I'm gonna break that. I'll come back and fix that because I want to set up the smart splitter down here to peel the motors off of the smart plate sushi line. And if you haven't seen this before, if you have joined in the last hour, yes, this is a subfloor to the subfloor. I apologize. You know, sometimes things happen, and you know, you can only do what you can do. What we really need is an open track. Where are we going to stick these motors? Let's do this. We have this guy up near the front. Okay, so this is Stators. Select image. Where's my Stators? There we go. Okay, so he's Stators. I want to fill this one up. I'm not 100% sure why he doesn't have anything yet. I bet you it's that one that we saw that was missing. So I'm gonna track this. I'm gonna backtrack this, and we'll feed motors into this one, and then the front half of this bad boy will be done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's here, and he runs all the way through here, and he comes in. So he's in the back. If we're on the bottom, this is on the bottom, looking at the bank from down below. It's on the bottom, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but on the bottom. So under these iron plates, don't have anything there. So under these iron plates, it sounds like a novel from, like, I don't know, the 60s. Under these iron plates. Okay, so this belt here. And again, it's under the iron plates. Well, I won't forget that. What's happening? What's happening? What is this? What are you? You're nothing. Well, your motors now. Okay. Okay. So that's the bottom line in the front. Bottom line in the front. Floor hole here. Let's go with a Mark II. Okay, now we know in our subfloor to the subfloor where to stick our motors. And you know, we have a small problemo as we have to expand. Ooh, actually not that long of a drop anymore. I keep building effing subfloors, we'll get down to the ground. Okay. So that means that our wonderful smart splitter can happen right here. Not right there. Need a little more space. A little bit more space. the regular splitter. That's a smart splitter. That's my Mark II. That's my line. Forward is smart plating. And to the left, to the right is motors. Okay. Now all we have to do is reconnect our motors to our little sushi belt. We have quite a few saved up. All right, let's follow it. Let's follow our motors home. And hopefully they go into the new spot. We'll see them join the sushi line of smart plates. And then we'll watch them split. And then as soon as they join the bank, we'll let them go. We'll assume that they will make it home, and we'll check on them later. So there they go. They've joined the sushi line. They're gonna head down. Down they go into our subfloor. There they go, and now we're gonna smart split. Motors should be here, and then smart plating should be there. And there they go. So let's follow them. They come out here and they come out here. And then hopefully, we remember Under the Iron Plates, our 60s novel that you're required to read in 9th grade that I've just made up. This should lead them all the way to storage. And then once they back up, right, once the storage fills, and this entire line backs up, just like the iron plates have, then at this point, they will overflow forward and get tossed in the sink. But that's a long way to go at 5 per minute, but I'm okay with it. All right, that's motors done. And Stators done. Next on our list, which I think we have time to do, I mean, I'm in charge here, so we have time to do, is our 2 space elevator parts. And this will be one hell of a productive day, I'm telling you. Versatile frameworks, steel beams, and modular frames, and automated wiring, stators, and cable. Please tell me I put cable over here. Please tell me cable is over here somewhere. Was that a cable? There's a cable. Okay, good. So we have everything we need. And this side's getting a little full, so we'll put both of these over on this side. And then how many are we building? I think we're just building one of each. One versatile framework for sure. And then, sorry, I'm just looking at I have a factory planner open on my other monitor. I'm using satisfactorytools.com. There it is, one assembler. So one assembler of each. And they're made so slow, we'll do the same sushi line trick that we just did. We'll stack them together and then we'll split them later. Automated wiring and versatile framework. And this should cover us for the rest of the stream if we can get these going. And then next stream, when we're waiting for these bad boys to get built, because we have quite a ways to go. We need 500 versatile frames. And what do they make? They make 5 per minute. So we need 100 minutes, which is it's less than 2 hours. So it's really not that big of a deal. You know, we'll get some other projects done. There's quite a few things that we need to handle. I just want to make sure that's how I did that over here. Yes. So there's really two tricky parts to this. It's going to be sushi lining our sushi line, and where we do that, and it's probably going to be, I don't know where it's going to be precisely. We'll figure it out. It might be in the subfloor, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to see. So we'll figure that out. But then the only other tricky part is the inputs, which we're about to do. So I'm actually gonna write them down because I'm gonna try to do all four. So okay, automated wiring, that was first. Where's my pen? We need stators and cables, and then what numbers are those on? That's really what I want to write down. So cables are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So cables are in slot 9, and then stators are at the top. But let's count that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17. All right. So those are hookups for automated wire. And versatile frameworks are modular frames and steel beams. Okay. So automated wire, and then versatile frameworks are steel beams and modular frames. So let's locate those. I remember the modular frames being sneaky because they have such a low throughput, and I think they're right here. They are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Now, speaking of low throughput, that is a problem. I don't think we're making enough modular frames to supply our versatile frameworks. They need 2.5 per minute. We are only making 2 per minute. So we can fix that. And then we need the steel beams, and the steel beams are here. This was 17, 16, 15, 14. Steel beams are at 14. Okay, let's hook this bad boy up. If we have extra time, we will increase our production of modular frames. And I might actually, we picked up that alternate recipe. I don't know if you saw it. We might actually use that because I think that has better production, because it uses steel instead of rods. Okay, first things first. Let's do power first, because doing power is a pain in the ass once these inputs are in. Power is over here. Oh, well, not on these assembler lines. As I did them out here. I don't think I'm matching them on the other side, because the other side was a pain in the butt. Okay. Let's just knock those out. Automated wiring is first. Yes, automated wiring. We're going to pull cables from number 9. Here's our row. He's already lined up for us. Correct? Yes. And we got to go up to number 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then what do I need? I need a better way to see what the heck is going on. I think it's way over here. Yes, there's our cables. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those are our cables. They're right under quick wire. Quick wire is super easy to see. Let's plug this here. All right. And then that should take us to where we need, or about so. Yes. Okay. Cable bus is connected. Okay. That's the first of 4 that we need to do. Next, we got to go up. We are going up, and we're going up to 17. That's 2. $15, 16. Now, I'm kind of leaving this here because it's sort of as a, because these belts don't last forever, so I'm kind of using this as a post. But I don't need 2 in a row, so that's why I deleted the others. Okay. See how we do. That should be cable. Please, God. Please, Satisfactory gods, be cable. It is. And this should be all the way at the top. Stators. I don't even know if enough has filtered down that far. There's something there. It's a stator. Okay. First one's done. One more to do. Versatile framework. Modular frames are on 7. We know which one 9 is. Right, it's this one. So 7's here. We'll do them first. That's 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we can delete these. And then let's connect them up. Yes, yes. That's a rotor. Rotors are on 6. So that's 7. That's right, because we have an empty space and then 9. Okay. And then all we have to do is connect this to here. And that should have modular frames on it. It does. Perfect. Okay, 1 to go. And it's steel beams, which I don't even know if we are using yet out of the... I think it's here. Yes, it's here. It's right under the pipes. Right under the pipes. Pipes are here. That can't be right. Right there. I had it for a second. Right there. Okay. And then let's just build this down. Beams. No, no, no. Where? There's our pipes. So, okay, there's our pipes. There's our beams. Perfect. Now this bad boy, he goes here. Well, actually, he just goes right underneath that one. So that was silly. Okay. Modular frames there. And steel pipes or beams there. There's the beams. And there's the modular frames. And there goes an automated wiring. And we should see a versatile frame any second. It's okay, I need to get a drink. Come on, versatile frame. You're taking forever. This isn't good content. Did I miss it? Don't think so. Maybe it just took him. Maybe it took him a while to load. We're almost there. There we go. Okay. Cool. I mentioned earlier we had two sort of complicated tasks to do. We've done the first. The next is figuring out exactly what we are going to do with our little mini sushi line. We're jamming automated wiring and versatile framework on the same line, but we will need to pull a smart splitter off of that. Where is that line? That line's here. So I think, and then we're just gonna merge them into the bottoms here. Whoever has space. You're just not gonna do what I want. The last thing I want to do is kill this because it's gonna be a pain in the ass to rebuild. Exactly right. I guess that's gonna have to be good enough. So we're gonna call left automated wiring. And then we need to do versatile frameworks, which is gonna go here. Right under my feet. Gotta make sure I'm on the bottom one. That's the bottom one. And this is a versatile framework. Okay. So that is gonna split them for us. Okay. Now, you're here somewhere. You are here. You are there. You are automated wiring. I'm gonna do this just so that we at least don't, yeah, make it a little bit less horrifying. Okay. All right, now these two guys I care about like not very much. You know, I'm gonna go and grab them once. So the back of the storage, I think, is perfectly acceptable. So let's just hook up both at the same time. And now we have to build our halfway point. Those belts aren't as long as I wish they were. Okay. That's straight. I didn't screw anything up. All right. So we know it needs to be on this line somewhere. So I'm going to throw a floor hole down so that I can see what direction it needs to be. Okay, so along this line right here, and where's our lines? So right here. Yep, right there. Right there, I think. So here. And there. We don't need him. That should be it. They should be on the way as soon as I build these last few items. 1, 2. Okay, there goes the automated wiring, and those are the versatile frames. Space elevator parts are done. And where's our automated wiring? There you are. Okay. Nice. Next stop, after we set up those space elevator parts, is refineries. And we're going to need a refinery row. The factory must grow. This was not our last row. So we're going to do a long-ass refinery row. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. That's it for today. Have a good night. Thank you so much for watching. Now that the space elevator parts are working, we'll be able to launch the space elevator soon. Next episode, we're going hard drive hunting and we run into a small problem: gravity. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on any of my progress. If I cut out anything you wanted to see, the link to the full VOD for this episode is in the description. And if you want to watch me blame Bean for all my problems in real time, look for my live streams right here on YouTube. That's it for now. Until next time.